Adelaide is consistently reported as being one of the most livable cities in the world. We're very keen to maintain that livability, but we also have to make sure that in doing that we find ways to accommodate developments in technology, developments in employment patterns and flexibility, so that we have a range of different housing options available at a range of prices.
The City of Adelaide supports good planning policy, and good planning policy informs good design, and it also informs residential growth. More people living in our city is very important to our future, as is good design, great streetscapes and good amenity, because together that makes the city stronger.
I'm really excited to announce that we've spent the last year and a half working collaboratively with councils and communities about building the 30-year plan and the update to that plan, which has a strong focus on building healthy communities.
The 30-year plan, which has now gone through its first major revision, has set new targets for the amount of future housing which will occur within the existing footprint of Adelaide. This is intended to achieve a number of things. First of all, meet the desire of people to live closer to the city, but also to protect the important agricultural land which is on the fringes of the city. For example, the Barossa Valley and McLaren Vale areas.
And in terms of furthering that plan, we've been working with a number of local governments to build design guidelines that can help make sure that as we densify our communities and build new housing forms, that they're really quality buildings that people enjoy living in and are prepared to move to. Living close to the city, but having a great property in which to live.
The really great outcome for this collaboration is that our community now will see much better design features in the medium density. Our location will be more restricted, and this will be great for our local amenity. This has been a clear win-win, not only for good planning, but for our community's amenity.
If there's proper engagement with the community, number one, and number two, there is proper attention built into the detail of design, you can actually enhance communities by having infill development. It can actually add value, not just in terms of financial value, but value to the streetscape, value to the community.
Our community, whilst they've embraced higher density, would like to see some better urban form and better design, and we believe that the new design provisions that are included within the Urban Corridors Development Plan Amendment will actually address all of those issues.
Members of the community will be able to find out what can and can't happen in their street more easily. People who want to undertake a development will get an early yes or an early no, so that they can actually make a decision, do they go ahead or don't they. So we're trying to move away from highly prescriptive planning codes which talk about explicit measurements for buildings or colour requirements or other things, and starting to talk about performance standards. So let's talk about what the real problem is rather than set up some one-size-fits-all solution to that problem.